Today I'm going to show you some of the fastest ways to power level in Elder Scrolls Online. First, we're going to start with the easiest, and the easiest way to power level is to go to the dolmens. This is probably one of the easiest grinds if you're just running solo and don't know anybody to play with. You can go and do these, and these do have really high drop rates, and it does level up Fighters Guild very fast since it's all Daedra. The best place to farm dolmens is in alik'r Desert. There is three spots you're going to be transporting to. It's either going to be clockwise or it's going to be counterclockwise depending on where the server is at time-wise. You're going to start from this waypoint up here, work your way down to this waypoint right here, and then you're going to be at this waypoint to the end. And you're just going to keep cycling between these three over and over. There are plenty of teams that usually run this, and if you want to join one of the teams, it's usually people that had set up raid groups. The fastest way to do that is to type in /Z to open up the zone chat, and then just type in X and press enter. And usually that would get you an instant invite to one of these raid groups, and then you're able to just follow them around to figure out that spot if you don't know where it is. My favorite method for getting the most XP out of this is to tag the mobs at least once. So you want to hit every target that pops up at least once. So the best way to do that is either with a bow or to use maybe a lightning staff or a restro staff, one of those. Something that would just kind of instantly grab onto mobs that are far away. Another grind that I like that takes a little bit more effort that's also in alik'r Desert is right here in the main city in Sentinel. There's this corner right here by the beach. You can keep circling around this area and it has tons of zombies that keep respawning very fast. And there's usually a lot of people hanging out in this area, but since XP isn't a big deal, all you gotta do is pretty much hit every target once and you'll get close to maximum XP, which would be probably slightly faster than doing the dolmens because you're getting probably like a dolmen run every time you go around that circle. Or sometimes even just two groups of mobs can do that. So just even hitting this corner right here will get you a dolmen run, and then this side will do about the same. So it can be slightly faster if there are people there farming. If you're by yourself, then you obviously need to be able to kill fast, and that's all up to how you actually build your character. Another one of my favorite grind spots is here in Stormhaven. This is actually one of my favorite little soloing spots because these mobs give a lot of XP and they're very easy to kill. So I like to herd up as many as I can and just kind of kill off that way. This was the fastest way for me to level my werewolf, which the werewolf took forever to try to power level into Skyreach because you have to wait for your ultimate to come up. So this was definitely the best because you were able to go, mob by mob, just one by one, and actually knock it out. Another grind that's a lot harder to do, that you're definitely going to need a team for unless you spec out for it, is to do the Skyreach Catacombs, and that's in Craglorn. This one is super tough, so this is basically a dungeon run. The What I recommend you doing is actually getting people together if you want to actually do it and go group by group in there. Skyreach is definitely one of the fastest power leveling spots because if you get a group together that can actually handle it, or if you get somebody that can actually solo it, you can get a ton of XP here. Okay, so what I usually do is I would pull all the mobs right here, bring them all the way down, and then bring them to this corner, and then just camp this corner until everything's dead. Then I grab the rest of the mobs, pull all of these here, then bring them to this corner, kill everything. Then once I'm done, this whole section is over with. You move to this side. This is a boss area, so you have to be really careful here. So what we do is usually got to sneak with everyone. Yeah, make sure everybody's sneaking because if you don't sneak, then you're gonna get caught, and that boss hits extremely hard. So it's not even worth fighting him because he doesn't give a lot of XP. So you're gonna move up, then you're gonna start fighting mobs in here. So what I usually do is I'll pull everything in this whole room, including those fire pits on each end. So I'll pull everything out and bring them to this room right here. and that's where I'll kill everything. Then we get the treasure chest. That one is actually really good XP, and since you don't have to be running around, it's perfect. You just stand right there and keep AoEing. Once that's over with, we go right here to the last room, which this one is probably the toughest section because there's a lot of really hard-hitting mobs along with these mages that keep stunning you over and over. So you have to be really careful with these. So what I usually do is I'll herd up everything to this all the way to this corner, farm everything right here, destroy them, move on, get the rest that was left over, and then move them to the beginning. Then kill that, and then done. And once the round is over, you can have everybody break the team and then restart again. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and if you're actually interested in this sorcerer build that was able to do this, you can check out the link that should be popping up right now. And if you want to see more Elder Scrolls videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.